Hello everybody. Today we're going to do a very special birthday cake, okay? It's for a very special little girl called Adachi Seira. She's a very brave little girl, she's only 2 years old. So we're going to make a birthday cake for her. I hope you're going to help me, all of you. I'll tell you the story in my comments, okay? So you know about it. So what you're going to need for this cake is your coconut milk. You're going to need around about 8 cups because it's going to be a very special cake, okay? White sticky rice and black sticky rice, coconut powder, ginger, some brown sugar, and that's all you're going to need. So first of all, we get the rice started to cook, okay? And then we continue after that. And for part of the decoration for the cake, while the rice is cooking, we're cooking both rice, by the way, one black one and one white one. You'll find out what it looks like later. So what we're going to do now is make some decoration for the cake, okay? We've got a thing, it's called sugar paste. It's like what they make the candies from, okay? So it's very easy, very soft. You can just play with it like you do with dough. So what we're going to do, mix it together. Give it a good mix. Any way you want, it's okay. Yeah, twist it, push it, stand on it, throw it at the wall, at the cat, just to mix it in a bit. Okay, then separate it a little. Then what you're going to do, okay, you're going to make it into a ball, like a ball. Then you're going to roll one end thin, 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 thin. Yes, that might be thin enough at the end. Maybe. Then, with the other part, you're going to make little petals, like a flower. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go around, start around about there, okay? Then just continue until you get to the top. Little petal shapes. It's up to you how many you use, okay? 4, 6, 8, whatever. There you are, you see? You get the idea? Then open it out and it starts to look like a flower. Maybe a little thinner at the top. Then we make a little bit smaller ones. Don't worry about this bottom part because you'll be cutting this off. It's just to use it so as a stand. Yeah, you can add a little bit more. Stick them in there. Then open it out a little. And we're almost there for the first one. Or you can start at the top with the small ones and work down. The choice is yours. And there you have it. There's your first little flower. Oops, it's dropping apart. It's okay, it just sticks back together. There's your first little flower, okay? And then you just remove the top if you don't want the top too tall. Remove the bottom, then put it on the cake later. Okay, I'll continue later, make some more. Okay, that's the biko cooked, and then I've let it cool down, okay? So, now that it's cooled down, it might be easy to work with to make a cake, okay? So now we've got some sliced ginger, and this is what we're going to use as a surface for the cake, okay? So what you do, just spread your ginger out. What you can also do, is you can put ginger in another container and then put your biko on top, then cook it in the oven. But today we just don't like this. Spread the ginger all out. Doesn't have to be perfect, eh? You spread it out a little bit so everybody gets some taste. Spread it out. If you don't like ginger, you can also use other things, eh? Lemon's good, or rum, pineapple, coconut, anything, any kind of idea you want. So the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to design the cake with these two. We're going to try and make a yummy cake for her, okay? So we're going to slice it into squares, then I'll be right back. Okay, you getting the idea? Yeah. We're going to do it, continue like that, okay? It's not easy working with sticky rice because sticky rice is very sticky. So we continue like that, making these shapes, and then I'll show you how to decorate it. So you see the idea? Sure, it's not perfect, okay? Because sticky rice is very not easy to stick with, to work with. Yeah, it's good to stick with, it's easy, but it's not easy to work with. So we got little spaces, okay? It's not really a problem. You just cut a little bit, okay? If you need a little extra black to fill in the space, you just cut it the size so it looks a lot more presentable, okay? So we continue like that. Okay, you get the idea? We slice the chocolate into strips. Don't worry if it breaks up the chocolate. You can always just stick it like that, okay? Because sometimes it breaks. Then we just decorate it. Start like that, okay? And we continue. So that's the next step done, okay? Starting to look very yummy, isn't it? All good things in there to eat. So for the top, we're going to sprinkle some coconut powder. Yep, just put it everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. I know you all like coconut, you all like chocolate, you all like sticky rice. So you're all going to like this. A little bit more there maybe. Yeah, that'll do for that I think. So next step is how to make the topping. That's with the coconut milk and the brown sugar, okay? So all you do for that is you get your coconut milk, and you get your brown sugar. Put maybe one whole container in the pan. Start to cook the coconut milk. Then once it starts to bubble and change color, then we add the brown sugar. Maybe 2 cups. Then I'll be right back. So now we're going to put the coconut milk in the pan. Put the whole thing in there, okay? Oh yeah. Everybody likes coconut. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Squeeze it. Squeeze it, squeeze. Because there's always little bits that won't come out. Okay, that's that for that. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to heat it, not too hot, okay? Not too high heat. Keep stirring once it starts to bubble. Then it'll start to go brown colour. And when it goes brown colour, then we add the brown sugar. Today I'm going to use like a light brown and a dark brown. I'm going to mix it together. Then I'll show you how it looks when it's all done. Okay everybody, that's the latte. That's your coconut milk and the brown sugar mixed together, okay? I've added a little bit more coconut powder. So instead this time we're putting the latte on top. What we're going to do is when we serve, we put the latte on the plate first and then part of the cake. Because remember, this is a special cake for a special girl, okay? So let's all sing a song for her. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Adachi Seira. Happy birthday to you. You're a very special little girl and an inspiration to many. We all admire your courage. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, little princess. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your cake. Enjoy your birthday.